Hey, so this is a quick overview about the tier one. So inside our automation, everything is built inside a packet. So tier one means this is a tier one, and what it includes an AI SMS alert back, AI missed call text back alerts. So when a business owner, if for example I am the business owner and um, there is a customer and I am the owner who is busy doing my work. The customer calls in and I'm not able to pick the call. At this scenario, what happens? The AI missed call text back. It automatically sends a text back to the customer. Now there are different scenarios. If the customer replies back to the question, it's in that scenario, the system notifies me that you missed a call, but the AI texted the person, and the person responded. Now this is where everything goes good. But for other, like for example, the same scenario where I'm the owner who's busy, the customer is calling me, I'm not able to pick the call. The AI texts the SMS, but the customer did not respond back. The AI is going to do three follow-ups after 50 or 30 minutes to check if the customer responds to the question or not. If the customer responds to those SMS, we instantly send them the booking link and notify the business owner so that the call was handled or the lead was covered. But if the customer does not answer any of those SMS, that customer is added into a power data queue. So the the business owner, me, I am notified that okay, the customer is now added into the power data queue, and then I can go in and I can call all these customers back in a single sprint. Now let's see some stuff in action. For example, this, and I'll pick it. So, all right. So let me call customer the line. So as soon as I hit no answer, the first automation is gonna be triggered. This one. So I did not pick the customer's call. So over here, I'll see myself over here. We wait for half a minute, and then I'll see the first message coming over here. I've been doing this conversation so we can see the fresh messages. All right. Let's hold on. And there we go. This is the first text messages that comes to me where it is saying like, hey, sorry we missed your call. This is a booking link. You can book the call or reply call and help to schedule. And then the back end, we're at this stage. So now if I reply, it will go over here and notify the business owner. But if I don't reply, after 15 minutes, it's gonna send me a second text message. Same, after 30 minutes, it's gonna send me another, and after 30 minutes, another, and finally, it will add or tag this lead as a callback pending, which will add it to the um, dialer queue. And now, I missed a call. I will be able to see this person in my pipeline, in my opportunity. Like I missed a call over here, right over here. Now, for instance, I'll reply back, or I'll use his booking link to book a call. I'm opening it. I'll pick a time. I do a name like demo, demo time, and I pick the number. It's 15715546107. It's gonna be demo Taj at Taj.com. Confirm and schedule meeting. soon as I hit schedule, it's gonna move the opportunity to the from next pipeline stage, and we saw that the person moved from here into the book stage job. This is the demo touch. Updated the opportunity. It said handled by AI, book job, booking link sent, I got a link, and a call is being booked. Now, this is where everything goes good. So, for instance, this lead who was who did not respond to any of the text messages, that lead will be assigned a tag, dial a callback pending, and the whole customer and the business owner, me, is gonna call them back, and how I can call them back and where I will see them. Now, for instance, I'll just say hmm let's take an example like this person is in the callback queue. I'll go to my conversations. What happened? All the people that I missed, even though the AI follow up on them, but the customer did not respond. I will see all those people in my manual actions over here where I can call them out. So let me go back, give these people a tag. It's gonna be pending, call that pending. Hold on, add tags. Now all the people that I missed, I need to call back will be over here. Okay, let me just make a new contact quickly. Or maybe delete this one. Dismiss. Okay, and add a number. Muhammad testing. Then I have 571 546 1070. Okay, save. I see the number. I'll give them a tag. Now these tagging are all of these tags are being automated, but just for test purpose, I'll just show you one over here. So this is the contact, and this is the person that I am a business owner who needs to call them back. So they will be in a dialer queue, a power dialer. So let me re-explain this situation over here. So customer calls in, okay? I missed the call. The AI texts them back, follows up on them, but the customer did not respond to any of those. Now, these people are handed over back to the owner, so the owner can do a manual callback to them. Now, this is where it goes over here. I need to call them back. I will have a list of all the people that I need to call back. I'll just hit let's start, and the stuff is gonna start by itself. When I'm gonna hit let's start, it's gonna automatically call the person. Okay, okay, so it's telling me it's 5 a.m. over here. So that is actually 5 a.m. over here. So, but we won't be seeing that because I'm in a different country. That's why you're seeing it. But that will be something we'll be seeing more often. So let's go ahead. It's a pre-context over here. The owner is gonna press let's start, and then it's gonna call me, the customer. There is a script, so as you can see, I'm gonna accept the call.
I'm gonna accept the call.
It's gonna put myself.
Gonna put myself.
Okay, so we- so it's gonna call the customer. We in the power dialer, we also see the script. I also added a script which can be changed in any means. The call is recorded, and we can also do transfer and stuff. Now, for example, I call the customer, me the business owner, even though the AI follow up, the customer did not respond. I called the customer, and the customer responded with different situations. Like for example, different endpoint are different. The customer does not respond. I'll just say no answer. What it will do, it will send the customer an SMS like, hey, we tried to call you, you were not there. How about this is a link you can book a call? If I say busy, it will do the same stuff. Voicemail is will send the voicemail. Completed means no action required. Kill switch means to remove the person from the diner. And the do not call me, the customer was rude, he doesn't want us to call him back. So kill switch, I do not call out for the worst case. Let me do no answer. As soon as I'm gonna do no answer, it will automatically gonna send me a text like this. Hey Muhammad, we tried calling you but couldn't get a hold on you. Let us know when we get touch base. This is the booking link, blah blah blah. So same thing goes for other dispositions. Like for example, if I do kill switch or do not call, kill switch means like there are certain people, like for example, I book a call with this person and I want to make sure that this customer doesn't get any calls back from us, like to mess up the lead. So in that scenario, I'll just do kill switch, which means basically it's killing any calls that will be go on to the customer. So just maybe, but we can just summarize that um, removing the customer from the workflow so we don't disrupt the customer because it's a good lead. Do not call mean we do not want to be engaging with such kind of customer who are abusive, harassing us, or maybe they called us or they are a scam, those kind of stuff. So we just put DNC so we aren't gonna be contacting with this kind of people. Completed basically just means that we did the call and the call was completed. It was a sale, whatever the situation was, but the call was completed. Voicemail basically mean when we do a voicemail and we just dispose it as voicemail, so it will give a tag to the lead that the voicemail was sent to them. And no answer and busy basically means the same stuff. They both have the same action, which is gonna exist. Now, for example, for this case scenario, I'll select kill switch, which is gonna remove from all the other stuff. Or I'll just say completed or voicemail, whatever suits best. So I'll just leave it. Uh, I'll just do busy for now. As soon as I'm gonna do busy, it will send me the text. Now this will only happen for outgoing calls, not inbound calls. Now right over here, like I did an outgoing call, it will happen for those kind of people, not for inbound calls. And yes, so and also when someone is gonna book the meeting, it will update the pipeline over here, like we saw earlier, book job, and this is what last milestone, like last of our automation is doing. This one. So the first automation, it's dealing with the AI text messages. Customer call, we did not pick the call. It's gonna send them text messages for the customer to reply. If the customer reply, it's good. If they don't reply, it's gonna add them into a power dialer sequence. Notify the business owner that you have a lot of people to call back. Go to conversation, go to manual actions, and just hit let's start, and you will start calling those people. So he will see all the associated people over here. Next thing, we send the booking link, customer booked the call. This one is gonna be engaging. What it will do, make an opportunity in the pipeline and send the customer a confirmation that hey, your call has been booked. We look forward to meeting you. And it's gonna be like a on-time confirmation, then a 24 hours reminder, then a 1 hour reminder, and finally a 15 minutes reminder before the call to both customer and the business owner. Lastly, a few extra stuff like the business review, kill switch, like I just told. You call someone if you want to move them out. You can do it two ways. Either you can dispose them as kill switch, or you can just give them a tag, which is power that are off. If you give them the tag power that are off, which ultimately means kill switch. So you can do it two ways. And finally, the no-show automation. Because customer attends a call, okay, we send a thank you message. If they don't attend the call, we just send them a link back to book the call again. And this is the one which is dealing with that. How does that work? You go to calendars, and for instance, this is the call. This is a customer I need to call with, I need to be in contact with, or maybe I book a call for when? 9th of December. Okay, let me check back over here. Calendars. Okay, where is it? Yeah, so this one, I'm gonna select it as this one. Yeah, so when I'm gonna select showed, it's gonna send a thank you message to me. Update. So we're really seeing a thank you message coming over here. Where is it? Automations, done, tier one, and snapshot over here. Mhm. I think so. This is the wrong. Yeah, this is the wrong calendar. That okay. For example, this one, or maybe let's book an appointment to show it quickly. Okay, and we say testing, show, no show, and I'll just say I'll select the contact, which is I think so. It was this one, which had a number in it. Let me just type down the number. Yeah, this one over here, and book appointment. Now, for this customer, when I'm gonna select show, it's gonna send me a thank you message. So it's gonna do that, and over here, focusing over here, I will be receiving a message, a thank you message, for which the content can be changed, and this SMS will be about, hey, thank you so much for attending the call. We love to be with you, blah 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 blah, that kind of stuff. But for other peoples that did not attend the call, we will get a rebook email. For example, over here, I change the status from no show. In a few moments, I will get the SMS to rebook the call. Now, this doesn't just only do like change the status, not just only send us SMS or email notification, but it also do the pipeline movement. So this lead basically was over here, okay, the Muhammad testing phase. When I'm gonna change its status to show, yeah, it's gonna automatically move him to the show stage of the pipeline and gonna send a text like it does. That is how it's working. Here, and we see it's automatically gonna move. Same goes for the no show. So the pipeline is pretty much automated. And how the pipeline is working, any leads, any new leads that are coming in, which are submit inquiry or code request, they will be coming over here. But for those people, like a customer call and we did not pick the call, those are missed call leads. They will be coming right over here. Then any leads that is handled by AI, like the customer called and we did not pick the call initially, they will be coming over here. Then the AI will be following up on these people. If the customer responded to AI, it will be moved over here. But if the customer did not respond to AI, this person will be moved right over here. Now, for instance, the customer did not respond. Customer like responded to AI. This lead will be moved into AI handle lead, and then when the customer books a call, it will move to the book job section. So, and after that, Customer showed to the call, it will be coming over here. Customer did not show to the call, will be coming over here. And lastly, if the products get completed, we move him to complete. In a few days, like 3 4 days later, this lead will be moved to the GBP review request, where we will ask them customer like, hey, you booked we just completed a product with you. How about rating us on 1 to 5, which is the Google Business Profile review request system that we have over here, which is this one, which what does that when a product is completed, it requests, it sends a text message, it's gonna send us a text message like, hey, how much you would you rate us from 1 to 5, blah blah blah. If I rate 5 or 1, whatever, it will give me this GBP request. And that is how the tier 1 is working. Tier 1 might seem complicated, but this is pretty much, it's really simple. A brief summary how it's working. When someone calls the business owner and the business owner is not available, the AI sends them a text message with a booking link. If the person responds, which means like if the customer responds to those text messages, the AI try to book a call and notify the customer owner that the call has been booked. But for example, the customer do not respond to those text messages of AI. The the system makes a callback for the owner and let the owner know to call them back. In any case scenario, if the customer books a call, we send the customer a confirmation email, a confirmation SMS about the booking. We do a reminder sequence of 24 hours, 1 hour, and 15 minutes before the call. And then lastly, when the product is completed, we send them a Google Business Review request to review us on Google Business Profile. Also, for some extra perks about the Power Dialer, to permanently remove someone from the Power Dialer or any workflow, you just put on Power Dialer off tag, which is this, which will ultimately remove customer from the Power Dialer sequence. How you add tag, which is really simple. You go to the contact, scroll down, go to contact, you will go scroll down, and over here you will just type in Power Dialer, Power Dialer off, this one. As soon as you're gonna do this, this will be removing the customer from all the automations associated with Power Dialer. And guess what? This customer will be removed out from any Power Dialer sequence, which means this customer will not receive any sort of communications from us in terms of call communication for the tier 1 users. So this is just exclusively for those customers who called us. We did not pick the call, but when we called them back and we made a successful sale, now we don't want the system to put them back in the call queue. So for that, just put the power dialer off tag, and everything is gonna be good to go. And that is pretty much all. I hope it works well and hope you guys like it. This is the brief explanation about tier 1. Um, be ready to get a brief overview about tier 2. Thank you.